recording? Yeah, there we go. So I've been trying to think about this, guys, and I think as soon as we get out of this university dungeon, however you want to say it, I think that a few of us have been talking about trying to really get back into the meat of the story that Anthony's trying to provide for us. And so I know that Soren wants to get Miguel's gain his friendship and kind of try and guide him to a point of going down the right path. Like, at least, maybe not necessarily always being the good guy, but being the guy who strives to be better, strives to be in that manner. And he's got ways of doing that. But I think we definitely have to start getting into backstory stuff, because why do we care? I mean, yeah, why do we care right now? I know that Xander, myself, and Todd were all talking after the game for an extended period, trying to figure out how to get into the meat of everything. And I think pulling backstory out by simply saying, hey, we need to figure out who we want to fight with, if we want to be a group, and if so, we need to know more about people than Sam. Sam is the only one who's come across and said, this is who I was, this is this is how I ended up here, which is still kind of a mystery even to himself. So the rest of us have just been kind of like, yeah, we were all aboard this ship. And I know that with Soren, every time I'm like the beginning of the night saying, okay, this is when I'm going to say this and this and this, there always seems to be something. Like at the university thing, I was thinking, okay, we're going to meet up, and that's going to be the point. We're going to find out that Miguel is working with Iskomir, which then, from what I can guess, they're kind of opposing factions. And so Todd's character, escaping me right now, Wizard Man, would kind of explain that to us via Anthony, I would think. Unless Todd knows that stuff. And it would kind of all come out there, and we would have a little bit more information about the world, but then it would be like, why do we want to go this way? What in your life has pointed you towards this? Because I know Soren would definitely be like, through trying to pull Miguel into the group, would it be explaining some things? So I don't know. Those are just a few of my thoughts about the game and where it's heading. Because right now, I love the stuff that Anthony does, but it was a frustrating game, and not just because we had a lot of dick and fart jokes. It was frustrating simply because I can't explain why Soren is doing this, other than he's just following Rudy. There we go, that's his name. Todd's character, Rudy. He's just following along because he's kind of in a daze, but I think I have to pull him out of that daze to kind of get things going. So, let me know, because I know Akrith, Sam, apologize, Michael, I don't remember your character right now. But I know we're all kind of like just going along right now. Where if we want to get to the meat of it, and we want to get to the heart of who each other are, so we can actually feel like a unit, not feel like we're just a bunch of adventurers that are going WTF, WTFAW. Where the fuck are we? What the fuck? Where the fuck are we? Then we've got to kind of do these things and not have another funhouse dungeon, not have another, and the university could be very well leading us into something that is the meat of the story. But then it's up to us as characters to go, well, why am I going to choose to go into this part of the story with you? Why do I care about what you think? Is it just because I'm lost? That's kind of, I mean, that can work, but it's kind of, false, fake. You know, it feels like you're just doing it to do it. And I think that we need to figure out how to get that sorted in a better way. Those are just my thoughts, because I know that there's a lot to this world and everything that Anthony, I know he has something in his head for this that's going to make this all amazing. We just got to figure out what it is. It's not just his job to pull it out. It's his job to kind of guide us and help us with gaining experience and giving us, well, this is what we decide to do, and giving us something to go along with it. But yeah. So just my thoughts. I'm gonna start my YouTube channel with this video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And I'll keep posting more and more and more. At least do once a week. Let me know.